Warning, life support failure on all decks. Abandon ship.
Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the second Ostranauts stream of the day. There we go. Oh, there we go. Woo! Almost made my teeth go flying there. Oh, Indy, you did an abandoned ship. Oh, itchy. There we go. Nice to see you in chat today there, Indy. I hope you are doing well. It is. The cam is back today. I don't feel quite so sick, so I felt like, hey, I can get done up, look proper, you know, not be in terrible sweats, and yeah. Yeah, I had a fun day. That's good to hear, Indy. I'm really happy to hear you had a fun day. There we go. As everybody may or may not know, Fire in the Hold for Ostranauts was released today, so that's the newest, what's the word that I'm looking for here? Patch, section, you know, because we're not in 1.0 yet, but so it was released today, so I started a new save this morning. And milestone, thank you so much. Yes, and on the main branch, thank you so much. Those are the right words that I was looking for here. So it was all went out today, and we actually had somebody from Blue Bottle join us during our morning stream, which was absolutely an honor, to be honest. So that was super cool. And now we're going to do our second stream of the day. Yes, they fixed a bunch of the bugs that I've been experiencing. So I'm so happy about that. And we're just about ready to jump in here. Yeah, the random fire isn't quite so bad. So that's nice. And the ships do not, the NPC ships do not crash the same way that they used to. They try to slow down before they run into you now. So you can kind of like, if you start going away from them just a little bit, then what'll happen is you can get them down to a slow enough speed that they don't just like go boom and make you die, you know? So that is lovely. So I'll pull up Ostranauts. There we go. And I think we can get started here. Yay, I'm happy to hear about your multicolor printing going well there, Dar. That's always great to hear when some 3D printing starts to go the way you want. Just adjusting my chair here. There we go. So we'll hop in here in just half a moment. Sorry, just something bit me, I think. There we go. Okay, stop scratching it. And stop scratching. All right, so hopping back in here, we did have a little bit of a crash into K-Leg earlier, so we are dealing with that still, our shock here. But we're doing okay otherwise. We had a really good roll up for this character this time, for Lulu. So we got a really good roll up here. And really the only bad thing we got from the roll-up was the torn MCL. And yeah, we're doing really well getting our different things up. and we've got most of our parts for our reactor as well, so that'll be amazing. I want to get a green filament. I got red and blue some time ago, and I want to complete the set so that I can make my Factorio circuit keychains. Very cool. That sounds very cool, Dar. Okay, so with that, oh yeah, I go for reactor pretty much right away. Reactor is like my go-to. This is our ship so far. This is it. Like, that's our entire ship so far. But yeah, time to finish grabbing our bits and pieces from this Lunamax, and we'll get, actually, I think we're going to have to change how we're doing a couple things here, but no, the reactor hasn't been set up yet. Why did we bring these pieces here? Are they sitting here? Oh, you know what? I think I remember. This is a round ship, yeah. So it's one of those round ships, and we brought some pieces over, and we need to go get the other reactor pieces. That's what we're doing. Okay. Honestly, I don't know. I've never tried. We can try it at some point, though, for sure. I don't see why not. And I assume you mean unwalled, not unwilled. Where's my water? There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, geez. That's, yeah, I needed that water. Seems risky with ship weapons now, but if they work like that, it could be a cheap way to manage the heat. Yeah, it could be. I don't think it's something I'll ever seriously try unless when we try the, like, try it for the first time kind of thing, and it, like, goes really well. That would be the only reason I would actually do it. But we'll give it a try just to test things, because I do like to test dumb things. One of the cool things on this update, though, is that if you leave something off the edge of your ship, it will actually have, well, it has a chance to actually fall off now. For science. Yes. For science. Where's the one, like, there we go. That's what I wanted. T-pole just sipping her tea there. But were you here, Dar? And was it you, Indy, who asked us to do the fly into the sun, or was that somebody else? I can't remember now. It's been a while. There we go. Auto task. But somebody at some point asked us to fly in. That was not, no, it wasn't you, Dar, but was it Indy? Or do you mean for science was not you? I looked for like a half second. I'm so sorry. Didn't ask for it, but all for it. Fair enough. It's been a few weeks, and I was really sick like last week and the week before, off and on. So like, anyway, yeah. So we flew into the sun to see what would happen, and nothing exciting. Heat didn't go up. Nothing at all really happened. We just died for science. We died for science. There we go. Uninstall faster, please. Lame. Yes, it was. But that's okay. Oh, from the impact? I assume it was the impact. Because, like, there was nothing that happened at all. We just went from, like, flying to dead. At least it's not like the old Kerbal Sun. Could you fly through the old Kerbal Sun? Where's what I'm looking for? There we go. Okay. Yeah, way back in the early alpha days. Cool. Very cool. Always fun to be able to fly through things. Big boomer ship melting. That would be great. There we go. Uninstalling everything. Oh, the slow build of skills. Sun was just a PNG, yeah. There was another game that did that too, but it was a AAA game. And now I can't remember which one it was. But there was one where I more accurately come out the same side. Oh, that's lovely. Come on. You know you want to pick stuff up. Cancel task. There we go. Pick you up. Let's see, let's see. That looks like some conduit, some more flooring, a light, conduit, flooring, lights, conduit, flooring, more flooring. Great. Now we'll do some install. Because gravity, every planet in KSP is secretly a singularity wearing a disguise. Oh, lovely. Ah, that's what's causing that issue. There we go. Let's get some flooring done. Great. Auto task it. So I think we may have supposed to have died, and now forever we're in shock and we're rested. So that's interesting. Oh, we're hungry now though. Because it said we've been passed out from unbearable pains for a very long time now. Oh, we ran out of flooring. Please stop. Please stop doing this silly. Every planet, yeah, yep. Fancy disguises. Oh, whatever. Just do your thing, auto task. It's true. KSP planets model gravity using central points, which ends up producing areas with infinite gravity. Ooh. Very interesting, exciting, scary, terrifying, ridiculous. Lots of different things work for that one. What floor is this? Oh, it's an F05. Gotcha, gotcha. There we go. Building our ship up once again. Okay, so we're definitely not going to have enough floor this time again, which is fine. So we'll just uninstall some more. And we'll be able to make some decent money if we sell these two D2 tanks. Stratton Blitz figured out a while ago how to disable the kill collider below the terrain for planets. Oh my. Oh goodness. That will definitely create some shenanigans. There we go. So let's go ahead and do some orders. We're going to cancel this. Great. Now we'll come over here. We don't want any more floors, canisters, equipment, or loose things. We're just going to uninstall more floor, like right there, maybe like all of that. And that should do the trick for now. And then we'll auto task it. And we'll go ahead and put everything on board afterwards. And then I think we'll head back to K-Leg because I would really like to start building our reactor. But to do that, I also want to have some of those, you know, the big subfloor bins, the big subfloor storage bins. Love those. So I'd like to have a couple of those. Wow, that's wild, Dar. Flinging things at the speed of light? My goodness. My goodness. That is wild. And for anybody who may not know, something really cool, I should have left that on auto task for now, if you have your inventory open and hit shift and then click on different tiles that you're trying to pick up, it'll automatically put in your inventory now in Ostranauts. Very nice. Does the Kraken not just make things blow up though, Dar, after exceeding the speed of light? Oh, interesting. Huh. Well, that is kind of cool. No speed limit in KSP. I did not know that. That's a wall. I don't want a wall. Put down the wall. There we go. We want floors, please. Fantastic. Oh, no, you can cancel that task and cancel that task. What we'll do, though, is install. Where did you go? Fantastic. Hull, floor. Great. Auto task. Away we go. And that should be enough space. Honestly, this is probably even approaching the size that we could get away with doing a run over to Ceres tonight. Depending on how things go. And if we could find some more HE3 tanks. Yeah. We could probably do that. Sell one of the D20 tanks. Yeah, it would be super, super sketch, but we could probably do it. Of course, using these singularities for speed isn't very reliable to begin with because the Kraken absolutely does care about the spaghettification forces. Oh gosh, what just happened? Did we just run out of battery power? I think we ran out of battery power. Okay, there we go. Yep, battery power. But we have an absolute stack of batteries with us, so that doesn't matter. Fantastic. Can we resume this task? We can. Yeah, they really don't. You have to do it yourself still. But that's alright. Definitely worse things. 71k, 93k, 25. Cool. So, I guess we could. Like, Very nice, Indy. Watching them move one item at a time. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I just try to get them to pick stuff up first, move it all, and then trigger the auto task after. When I remember to. Do we want to bang this out a little bit wider? I feel like the answer is yes. Okay, we're not going to worry about walls yet. We're going to go and get a couple things. Hello, Angel. How are you doing today? Welcome back, Angel. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. There we go. Good to hear you're doing well. Just set orders after changing batteries and whatnot, then do other stuff. Yep, exactly. I do the same kind of thing. I try to make sure they're all good to go and then do the auto tasking after. Oh, come on. Haul faster. There we go. There we go. Good to hear that you're well, Angel. Come back up. Oh, goodness. Love my tea. even when it's piping hot, and I really should be being more careful about it. There we go. Come on down. Yeah, see, like, this is only our second trip out from K-Leg, and, like, this is what we've got so far during the second trip. And we're going to go back to K-Leg just because I don't want to keep building without having the storage bins. Also, we're pretty close to K-Leg at the moment, so it would just kind of make sense. There we go. Request our clearance. Undock. And disconnect clamps. Away we go. Also, straight up, I'm like 90% sure that this is never gonna change. There we go. Get away from that. Where's our K-Leg? Great. There we go. Yeah, it's still saying that we're in unbearable pain and unconscious, so... Yeah, that's fun. Our sleep's still going up from earlier. There we go. Off we go to K-Leg. Doo-da, doo-da. Kill that. Kill our cross a little bit. And great. 12 minutes out. Perfect. So we'll go ahead, set our timer. Play, close that. Let's take care of ourselves a little bit here. Long for some lovers. Browse the social app. Let's browse it again here. Be our, you know, introverted self. Let's write home a little bit. And otherwise, looks like we're good. So we'll go ahead and we will restore this Hydra we found. Oh, we've got a stupid ad incoming. All right, I'm just gonna run that ad while we're in transit so that we don't have to deal with it in a couple moments here. Where is it? Hey, Eric. I hope you're well. If you don't have to deal with the ads, that's awesome. They will be over shortly. I hope you are well. That's good to hear. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I had some very yummy food today. It was just pasta, but it was still yummy. But yeah, I just had my dinner in between here. There we go. We'll reset our timer. Yeah, it was good today. It was... Oh my gosh. Penne. It was penne. I had some penne with some homemade tomato sauce. If you don't know, and you're new to the stream, I mention it every once in a while, but I was a cook at one point in my life. So I do like making food at home a lot. Sometimes my partner makes it, sometimes I make it, just depends. There we go. And yay, all the waving in chat. Everybody's so nice to each other, even though we're still under an ad break. Love it. There we go, clear that. Hello, Kaleg. Fantastic. 6 seconds. All right, everybody, as you're coming back, thanks so much for dealing with the ads. As you can see, we have lots of smiley, happy faces in chat tonight. And as we're coming into dock, please make sure you're seated. Oh, extra puppy dogs. There we go. And much better docking than earlier. I don't know. I haven't noticed anything different with the docking controls, to be honest. It's felt the same. Shrugs. Let's see. Okay. So what we do need to do, like sometimes Q and E rotate my ship and other times I get a ton of translation. It's check your cross velocity. I would also say check, yep, depending on mass to thrust as well. Could be a perspective thing. What are we looking for here? Also, Eric, I think we found another bug. Or not another one. Yeah, another one. It's just persisting since earlier today, that's all. The, when we crashed into K-Leg, like, ages ago, this hasn't changed. Our pain level and our rested. We've been rested the entire time and our pain level hasn't changed. Which is, oh, that is not what I meant to do. But yes, no idea how it happened. There we go. Oh, that's not ideal. There we go. Try setting our... Okay, there we go. As long as the zone is there, that's all I care about at the moment. Fantastic. There we go. Yeah, no, here, we'll do it again. We'll do our pills again. It'll be under this one. I don't know. 12 hours? But, like, the weird one is that rested keeps going up. Like, the pain one I would just write off as, like, hey, we really, really hurt ourselves. But it does seem like our rested still is going up. Like, I haven't had to sleep yet at all on this save. Actually. Weird. I'm not 100% sure the date changed. Yes, that's not a bad choice. Yeah, security anxious. Privacy. Oh, you mean the mask tooltip. You mean this one. My bad. Yeah, see, nothing's there anymore. We stopped bleeding and everything. Did we eat one of these? There we go. We'll use one. But that's fine. Just, honestly, it kind of makes things a little bit easier. Considering, like, we should be absolutely... We probably should have died, let's be honest. Probably should have died. But we didn't. Oh yeah, okay, so our shock and pain came down. Open the console. How did you crash into K-Leg? Going too quick and talking too much while trying to dock. You got it, Eric. I will do it in 10 seconds. Just going to sell a couple things here. We are going to keep our Hydra this time. We're going to keep the pellet feeders. We want to get rid of the one that is worth more. There we go. 50k. Fantastic. Also did the nanobot treatment earlier too. So you said console, right? Oh, what is the console command? Is it... Nope. Whoops. There we go. It's F3. Thanks so much. There we go. Okay, and you wanted... Gotta move my T here. Get con pane. No matching conditions on Lulu. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Yeah, because we did nanobot treatment. We did... Like, we'll do another nanobot treatment, of course. We're on board. Whoops, wrong place. But yeah. That's fine, Eric. No worries. But yeah, Dara, that's how I crashed into K-Leg. I just was really slow going through the menus and talking. And we were going a little faster than we should have been. There we go. We will confirm, we will pay for it, and we will leave. There we go. Access our transit. You can go there. Great, head back to the port. All right. Let's see. So what we need is the core pieces, which I don't see, which is fine. Oh yes, we need the stuff from the sundries. That's right. That's what we actually came back for, really. All right. Over here. So I think what we need is probably the functional load, because we already have fit. So functional load will make us strong. We probably should get a CO2 atmo at some point. You know what? Let's not get the functional load yet. We'll get it when we're ready to actually head out to series. But what we do, PLA silk is a nightmare to print with. That's fair, Dar. I'm not surprised. The silk stuff, pain. There we go. We will grab 2 subfloor bins, the big ones, and hop in the transit. Head to the port. Okay. We should fill everything up, and then we will head back out to keep looking for more goodies. RCS, power, fantastic. Oh yes, hello puppy dogs. Oh, lucky puppies. We're puppy sitting today. It's got some additives to make it shiny, but they also massively increases the surface tension or something. Ouch. So it loves to pull back and makes every corner look like doo-doo. Ooh. Not fantastic. Also, Eric, I'm assuming your star was just like a holding pattern thing. Just wait and you'll... Oh my god, we don't have our helmet on. We do not have our helmet on in our ship, and we don't have air there. Oh. We're good now. We're good. Let's see. So we're going to go doc info, request clearance. Oh, it did get hidden. Gotcha. Gotcha. That is entirely possible. First aid page on the wiki. Yeah, like we did go through like all the first aid stuff before. Like we wrapped. Oh yes, hello Cupid. We wrapped the cuts and like the little lightning bolts after we washed them and everything, but that's fine. We can just, you know, have some damage to us for a while. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. I love that this is just like yeah, it might be, but we're taking you know, pretty powerful pain pills, to be honest. Let's see, do we want to try and dock with somebody? Do we want to go for a new ship? Let's go for this one over here. Where are we? Let's see. Flip around. There we go. Fantastic. No, they shouldn't be. But they do have their helmet on, so like we should be fine. 72%. 72% O2 stock should be fine. I'm assuming the down arrow means we're having less problems, not more problems, right? That's valid thought process, maybe, potentially, maybe not, maybe not. There we go. Yeah, good, good. 90, 100. Speed up a little bit more. 150, a little bit faster. Definitely need some more thrusters. Yeah, it takes a while. That's kind of what I thought, and that's fine. Okay, great. 17 minutes to get there. So we will go ahead and set up our timer. Oh yes, hello, Cupie. Great. Let's... should have done it when we were on K-Leg, but that's okay. Bugged them about before? Yeah, that's fair. It's fine. Like, you eventually get used to it, I guess. Or at least I've gotten used to it, I suppose. But yeah, it would be nice, for sure. Why is that only a 10? I thought we were up to 12 on that. Could be our tool has run out of power. 46%. Can we put you down and repair you? Yes, we can. Fantastic. Repair our tool with another tool. Oh, we forgot to repair the batteries while we were at home. Whoops. That's okay. Come on. There we go. A little bit better. And we'll repair our pellet feeder here. One even lower. Are you using a freaking... Hmm. $46. Let's make sure that you don't have any hand tools. Why do you have the backup tools with you? You should not. There we go. Yep. Using a freaking screwdriver instead of using the power tools. Which also are probably getting low on battery, but that's okay. Great. That's repaired though. Oh, this should be turned off. Just so that we have our emergency battery. How's our transponder doing? You're good. Okay, damage. Yeah, it's more stuff that's outside than anything else. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. How long do we have left on our timer here? 20 seconds. Yeah, I didn't think we had very much time left. How far? 6 minutes? Alright, we'll speed up some time here, try and get there a little quicker. I am suspecting that this ship does not have all of its bits and pieces. I'm also suspecting it's not exactly a nice one to be salvaging from, but that's okay. We're so close to it, we'll just salvage it right now. We could just use some more walls and stuff even. There we go. Clear, hail, dock. Initiate. There we go. Fantastic. Oh my god, we are going very quick. This is how we crashed into K-Leg, by the way. Was doing something very similar to this. Docking can be dangerous. If you're just like, if you properly slow down before you get there, it's not a problem. It's only a problem when you are going too quick. There we go. Also, depending on like what's going on with my velocity and whatnot, depends on whether I use A and D or Q and E when I'm docking, because it's more or less the same action. It feels like it has different reactions. There we go. Come on, get close enough. Come on. Come on. We must have a ton of cross velocity going on. Come on. How are we still getting further away? Must have been a ton of cross velocity. There we go. Fantastic. Let's go see what our prize is. Nothing. Nothing is our prize. Okay. Great. Inventory. Yeah, food. We'll take it. More food's never a bad thing. Nav station. Anything of value? No. Inventory. Nothing. Nothing. More. Nothing. Whoop. There we go. And how about in the crate? Nope. What? There we go. Oh, pills. Pills are good right now because we're, you know, hurting. Bin. Great. And some food. More food. So much food. Does make me less nervous about our first trip that we'll take to get to Ceres, though. Because man, is it a long way. Like, my goodness, it's can take a ton of time to get there. Oh, good. Flooring, spare parts. Yeah, we might go look for another one with some more parts for, my goodness, words. Parts for the reactor. There we go. My goodness, that took some effort, people. We do have some splints, actually. We've got about 10 of them kicking around. I think it's about that many. We have a lot anyway. But thank you for the heads up. Let's see. We're going to go back this way. Oh, that's a much better size looking ship too. There we go. We'll request some clearance, undock. No, we haven't actually splinted anything, but nothing in the Mega Tooltip said anything was broken. But we can definitely give it a go. I will set us up on a course and then try splinting something. Also, our movement speed didn't have any issues. A little bit more. Great. What's our bearing? 356. That's good. Yeah, after we get this movement going, we can take a look at a couple of the injured areas here. We will... Not sure why I opened our inventory to do that, but... You know. Let's go auto. O2 alarm can get turned on. There's the thermostat, which needs to get turned on. Great. Cooler. Auto. Heater. Auto. Great. What's our temperature in here? 9 degrees? Yeah, we'll give it a minute. Like, I don't see anything broken, right, in the tooltip here. And you know what? Some of our lightnings have either A, gone away, or have at least lost their very bright color. So that's good, at least. Let's have some water. Get con stat pane. Okay, I will give that a go. There we go. Oh, we didn't need to clean up. We needed to drink. Wrong button. That's all right. Okay, get con stat. Oh, we've got caps in there. Stat pane. Equals infinity. Oh, that's fun. Let's try get con stat rest. No, that's not what it's called. Sleep. Infinity. Infinite pain moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and reset our pain. Add con stat pain -1000. Oh my gosh, that worked. Perfect. Fantastic. And let's go ahead and check. Oh yes, poor thing be hurting very bad. Yeah, it looks like it was bugged out and it was affecting the sleep stat too there. So let's just grab our sleep stat again. It still is infinity. No more pain. No more screaming into the void. There we go. Okay. We do need to find some water though here. Maybe we'll do some proper like inventory management for a moment. Oh, so the pain was just really high. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we probably were supposed to die in that moment and we didn't for whatever reason. Could be. Okay, we have our suit open. We do not want these there, so that can go there. Suits. This is supposed to be food. This is... I don't even know which one this is supposed to be anymore. A full bar is like 60. Yeah, we were a bit above that, weren't we? Okay, your inventory. Your inventory can be switched. Fantastic. More food. This is parts. Makes you more tired. Or when you get to the maximum number, it seems to do the opposite. There we go. Much better. Oh, apparently it's 2 splints right there. I think we have more in other places, but I could be wrong. I just thought we had a full stack for some reason. Parts can go over here. I feel like modules shouldn't be in there though. You can get all stats, but it could be a little spoilery. Get con stat. No, I'm not going to do it right now. Nah. So then when you cross max threshold, it reverses. It kind of looks that way. This can go there. There we go. There's some water. For anyone joining us, we had a pain problem and we just we were able to reset it and it was great. So thank you again, Eric, for all your help. We appreciate it as always. Yeah, we drank. Good. Food can move. Now to break it. Break it on purpose. Unlimited sleep hack. Just experience more pain than physically possible. Yeah. Suits and tools. Oh, it's already open. Fantastic. Charge is 18%. You can go there. You can also go there. You get to come out of there. Very excitingly, we're moving some of our stuff around. The full readout includes your current progress on plots and quests. Yeah, we're not going to do that today. Don't want to show all of the different plot pieces. There we go. Let's just go through all our backpacks. Maybe do like, the proper renaming and everything on our way to the next derelict. Properly bring all our stuff together. This is kind of what also happens when you use that shift click trick. It doesn't really keep how you've sorted stuff. It just kind of puts it in wherever. Put some flooring in there. Water should not be there. Should have it at least in one place. There we go. Parts can go over here. Overflow for suit stuff. Great. Fantastic. Let's check this backpack. And we'll check this other tote as well. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's our tote. No, for many things, shift click sends it to the last container you drag stuff into, but it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's helpful for when you're trying to pick up like a bunch of floor or conduit quickly so that you can build something. That it's wonderful for and is perfect and does exactly what I need it to do. There we go. You can go like that. Very exciting part of this game. Also, shift click will put your shoe on the correct feet. Oh, that's good to know. So I don't have to think about it for like 5 seconds every single time that I put shoes on. Helpful. PDAs, go into the PDA backpack, make sure that is, oh, we already are in the PDA backpack, okay. And this is why backpacks are so important to anybody who's new to the game. You can put a million things into the backpacks. It just, so much better storage. Great, tool tote. There we go. You go over here. You also get out of there, please. And you as well. Lovely, lovely. Look at that, another battery. Anyway, I'm playing Minecraft for the first time in a while. There's a new physics mod on the block. Very, very nice there, Dar. That's hilarious. Okay. You can go there so that we have easy access. And I think we only have one more backpack to kind of like reset. I've heard that. I've seen a couple people play Vintage Story, and I am tempted, I'm not gonna lie. It looks interesting. No, you don't go in there. I thought this was meds for some reason. It's not. Meds must be in our pants. This one plays about as close as you could possibly get to something like Space Engineers. Neat. Vintage Story is cool. I am not good at it. Fair, fair. Yeah, I might have to check it out. It's kind of on the list in the background. Let's see. Oh, something is pinned. That's fun. Okay, let's go into our timer. Reset, close. Hopefully going to the nav station stops the tooltip there. There we go, we got another 10 minutes. It's obscenely in-depth and fiddly. He mostly streams Dwarf Fortress, so it's kind of right up his alley, but it does look quite nice. That's fair. Yeah, I think it might be on the list. I'm back and forth about it, and there were other things higher on the list. And I've got a couple of people who want me to get back into Space Engineers with them. And so I played a little bit yesterday, and my goodness, it has changed since I played it. I didn't realize the amount that it had changed. I don't even think there was food the last time I played. You made a hot air balloon house with a solar steam powered prop with thrust vectoring. Oh my goodness, that's cool. And that's the new Minecraft mod you said? Or is that Vintage Story? There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what else we were gonna do? We were going to... Ugh, there's so much trash on the floor again. Things definitely break a lot quicker now. We were gonna go like this so that we could see all of our cuts. And then it should be in this one. Yeah. No, Vintage Story does not have anything like this. Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, Minecraft, very cool. Might have to grab the name of that later. Clean cloth. Yeah, everything's... Oops, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Remove the PDA? Sure. Yeah, like there's a lot going on here. Like, yeah. It's not going to tell us what's wrong, is it? No. That's too bad. You weren't sure if it was ever going to be playable? Dev hell for 3 years? That's fair. Yes, we're going to do that. I was going to do it like this. See, I can't put it on that knee, though. But, yeah, so the upper left. And we're actually just going to kind of like, you know, everywhere there's a lightning bolt. Yeah. Like, I think that's every single lightning bolt taken care of now, plus a little bit more. There we go. For anyone new to the game, this is a similar system to like how Neo Scavenger works. Neo Scavenger is even more in depth, I warn you. It's very cool. I love it. It's amazing. Heavy, solid suggestion that you pick it up if you haven't, because it's very cool. Just, you know, hawking every single Blue Bottle game that they've made. Blue Bottle is truly amazing. I'm not going to lie. Love it. Yeah, that's fine. Waiting for it to take some time to heal is totally fine. I don't have tea left. I need to put more in the cup. There we go. Tea time. If you have not had a drink of water or tea or something recently, please do so. Please take care of yourselves. Hydration is important. And in about 5 minutes, I'm going to get up and feed the pupper dog. Or actually, I guess, is Cupid still here?
Yes.
Do you want to feed Cleo while he's here?
No, we will wait.
Oh, okay. I love you.
So 10 minutes?
Sure. I'll get up and give you a hug before you leave, though, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody. Just talking with the absolute wonderful person that is my partner about puppy dog things. Neo Scavenger Extended is a really nice makeover mod for Neo Scav. Oh. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to check that out, Eric. Thanks for the heads up that exists. It's a really fun game for those who don't know it. It's actually set in the same universe as this, except on Earth only. So it's really cool. I like it. Very impressed by Blue Bottle. There we go. Hail the ship, and we'll get docking. Initiate it. There we go. Docking, docking. There we go. Yeah, see, when you're shifting off like that hard to the side, I do find using A and D works better than using Q and E. Ah, come on. And then like little bits like this, I find Q and E is where it like shines. Yeah, saw that coming. Used too much A and D to the side there. Come on. There we go. Really need some more thrusters. Targeting. Fun name. There we go. Oh, we should turn our... it's fine. We'll just close the doors properly. Hopefully we'll find the last of what we need for our reactor here, though. Let's see. What's here? Yes! Field coils. Okay, so we don't have everything we need, but we have at least the field coils. Is there two here? Might only be the one. That's okay. Oh yes, and an MHD generator, which means we only need the reactor core itself. Fantastic. Why are we only ×4 here? Are we just that bad at electrical stuff still? I guess so. It's fine. Just repair it. Good enough for the time being. So we'll uninstall it. Great. And we are just going to double check that like the airlock is not spewing air. Good. It's not. Yes, both field coils are here. One is fully repaired, one is partially repaired. We're gonna just do a little bit more on the other one. Really means all we need is the core. So happy about that. Fantastic. I doubt we'll be able to turn the reactor on tonight, but we probably will get it like set up at least, because we're doing a pretty short stream right now. There we go. Go ahead, restore that generator. Great. Gonna uninstall it. Ba, 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 ba. More food. That was not the food one, was it? Nope, that was the PDA pack. Oh, look, another splint. Which goes, I want to say here. In the cargo pants. Both are in the Neo Scavenger mod section of the Discord. Oh, very good to know. Thank you. And honestly, if you, there are people who are listening that have not joined the Blue Bottle Discord, I cannot suggest it enough. People are incredibly kind there and helpful. Solid suggestion to do so. There we go. Get back into that inventory. Okay, you get to just go in wherever you'll fit at the moment. Not gonna fit there. Not gonna fit there. Just go in the PDA pack for now. There we go. And we'll grab this other one and it's nicer than the one we got, so why not? We got some extra space for it. So let's see that bin. Some more cloth. Don't need another tool at this point. This door, we're just going to uninstall it. Goodbye, door. And come on, crate. There we go. Nothing. Hack it. And open. Cannot equip. I don't know why you thought I wanted to equip you. Wrong button. That's fine. Inventory. Nothing. Inventory. We'll check the jeans. Just pry this open. Still insist that hacking is the most important thing to take first. Okay, so you get to go in there. CO2 filter, some more food. Great. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now we're not going to grab another battery, but we will get into this crate. Ah, should have pried it. Prying it open doesn't close all of your open inventory stuff. There we go. Open that up. Grab some more food. Pain pills can go into the tote. Great. Love finding more and more backpacks and totes and whatnot. Let's see. Nope. There we go. Do love my tea. Do we want a cutlass? Probably. Probably a good choice. Let's grab the cutlass. Buy this part of the ship. Let's see, anything else on board that we really want? Not really. Oh, another backpack. My goodness, we are all about backpacks. Last playthrough, like, we couldn't find any to save our life. It was wild. This one, we've got like, well, we have 2 crates that are basically full of just backpacks at this point. There we go. Get into that. See, another backpack. Oh my goodness. Okay, inventory. We are leaving you behind. Random toolbox. You can go in there. You can go right there. Food can go in the food. Backpack. This pack can go there, and bye toolbox. You were helpful, but your time of usefulness has passed. Inventory. Ooh, a flask in great shape. That is so lovely. Can you fit in the food? You can't. That's fine. Can you fit in there? No. Okay, you get to go there for now. And what about this one? Anything in there that's useful? Toothbrush. Probably have 1 or 2 of them already. Starting to get to that point where I like, we're not going to bother too much unless it's got exactly what we're looking for when we get to a new ship. Because like realistically for the building parts like floor and whatnot, we're not really being specific right now. So we can definitely just like go take whatever we need and move on. Nope, that one. There we go. PDA, another flask. Love having flasks. Great way to store water for long trips. And I wish I knew which backpack that one was offhand, but I don't. There we go. Pry you open. Toolbox. Inventory. That's wonderful. Another EVA suit. Which means we have 2 extra suits for workers now. Pry that one open. Inventory. Nothing exciting. Let's check the next one. And inventory. Nothing too exciting. That's fine. We got some good stuff on this ship, that's for sure. Let's just do a quick another walk around to make sure we didn't miss anything valuable as far as like parts are concerned. I don't think we did, but a double check never hurt. That's really not true, but you know. My goodness, we're finally tired after a day and a half of working straight. Food, are you gonna fit in there? You are, great. There we can go. We can actually get 4 workers now. Well, 4 characters working at once. That bin. Another hand drill in great shape. Good. Okay. See if we can't find the last reactor piece we need. Come over here. This wall, we'll just go ahead and uninstall it. Maybe we'll grab some thrusters from this one, actually. We're getting very long in our ship without additional thrusters. So maybe that's what we'll start doing here. Come on. There you are. This is why I like hotkeys. No, wrong button. There we go. So we need the MHD generator, and that's the last thing we're going to pull from this ship. And then we will undock and go look for another ship. Great. Oh, there we go. Go use our nav station. There we go. Okay, so there's K-Leg. We've hit these ones already. You, we probably didn't hit because you're not worth it. Nope, not worth it. Okay, so we'll aim for this one over here. We could go farther out, or further out, but I feel like it's better just to kind of like do the circling thing and getting farther away slowly. There we go.
No. No.
Pupper dogs may bark in a moment there, everybody. Just a heads up.
No. No.
Oh, Cleo. Sorry, everybody. Very loud pupper do. There we go. There. And it does look like my partner is going to be leaving here in a moment. So I'm going to take a quick bio break, go to the bathroom, throw my portfolio up of 3D art and whatnot, and then I will be right back. Be right back, everybody. Hello everybody, I'm back. Sorry for the little bit longer than intended there, but puppy dog needed to be fed and she comes first. There we go. So we were doing our thing, heading towards a new ship to go and scavenge and hopefully find our reactor cores, which I'm not even sure if we've seen any of on this playthrough, to be honest with you. So that's kind of funny, actually. Let's just check in on our social needs and everything. Looks like we're okay for the most part, but it is good to just top them off pretty quick because it's nice and easy to do so. Oh, I left the music up really high. There we go. Back in, browse some social apps. Great. Let's do some remembrance of family. Great. So with that taken care of, let's take a look, because I don't think there's anything we really need to fix that we actually need right now. So let's hop back in here. We're still 23 minutes away. Okay, let's speed up a bit. Get that a bit less, and then we'll just speed up time here. There we go. And, oh my gosh. Hello, random ship that just crossed in front of us. Let's take a look at it, see if we can't... No, we don't really want it. Well, it probably has a functioning reactor. We're gonna do some piracy. We are going to engage in some piracy. Let's ask them to come over to us. So they're flying to us. Fantastic. Great. So clear that warning. And so we're gonna engage in some piracy without shooting. We're gonna hope that there's only one person on board, and we're gonna try and steal their, hopefully steal their whatchamacallit. What's the word that I'm looking for here? The word that I'm looking for is reactor core. They are faction KLG scavengers. So we should be fine, hopefully. Hopefully there's like only the one crew member on board. That would be really ideal. And it looks like they're doing this like big sweep to come around to us maybe. Yeah, there they go. They're coming towards us now. So basically my plan here, we're gonna save it, because like they like to come at you real fast, is that if we're going fast towards them already, that when they get close, we'll decelerate really hard and see if we can't, you know, trick it into us not crashing with them. Because at least they're not accelerating towards us now, which is nice. So if we just go like this, are they going to speed back up though? No, they're not. Great. So let's just... Nope, they are speeding back up. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, see, like, they just speed right back up again. Okay, so we're gonna start slowing down hard. And we're gonna hope that they don't decide to crash into... Oh my god, they're still accelerating towards us. Okay, we're just gonna try and go to the side of them and hope it goes okay. We're gonna try very hard to miss them here. Come on. Come on. Yes, I know. I know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just slow down. Slow down. Slow down. There we go. Okay. We're gonna hail them and we're gonna dock with them. Force them to dock with us. Initiate the docking. Initiate unauthorized docking. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care that you don't like us doing this. There we go. So that is my new plan from now on, to dock with NPCs. Let them come really close, brake hard, and go to the side just before we hit. So whoosh. Instead of hitting each other. All right, let's engage in some piracy. Hello, random person. Hello, Phoebe Harper. Let's see what you have on board. You are a Lunamax. You have all of your goody gumdrops installed. Not sure why we're calling them goody gumdrops at the moment, but we are. Look at that. You even have a towing rig installed. So let's secure. We're going to go ahead and secure. So I'm not 100% sure what our plan here is yet, but we'll figure it out as we go. We'll do a quick save. And we're going to check which direction we're going. We're just spinning out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just stop spinning, please. Thank you. There we go. So, some intense piracy here. We're gonna start going towards K-Leg a bit. Come on. You can do it. I have faith in you. With your two little tiny thrusters. Okay. Let's get moving in the correct direction, and then we will go steal things from them. Great. There we go. We are moving towards K-Leg. We are securely attached. And now the question is, what is this person doing? Let's start the conversation with them. It would be really funny if we could hire them. That would actually make me very happy. Ooh, let's, you know what? Let's talk. Let's charm them. Try charming them. Wonderful. Being beautiful makes life really easy for, like, getting conversations started. There we go. Scanning the room. Why? Why are you scanning the room? Let's reassure them. Like, what's gonna happen? We're in the middle of space and it's just you and me, and you know, nothing bad's gonna happen, right? That's what we're looking for. So we can try to hire this person. So is it piracy if we hire them and then just like scrap their ship? Like, is it? So we're gonna try and get at least acquaintance with them before we try to hire them, and then scrap their own ship. Oh, so lovely. Shoot the breeze. Oh, good. You consider us an acquaintance already. Fantastic. So we'll nod at them, and then if we are good, what we'll do is see about hiring them. Where is it? Subject hires crew. I'm gonna giggle. Oh, she wants to be her own boss. Okay. Okay, that's, you know what? That's fair enough. I get it. I get it. It's probably something in the code so that, like, you know, you can't hire the only NPC on board a ship that's functional. I wonder if we make the ship non-functional if we could hire her. Okay, we're gonna be bad. Okay. Oh, she's gonna go to sleep. Oh, you're still in your helmet. You can't sleep in your helmet. Okay. Let's toggle the power off. Great. We really want her on the other side of the door before we do that. Okay, let's toggle the power back on. Toggle power. Actually, if it's off, does that count as like, ooh, let's see. No. Okay, stop doing trying to do too many things at once here. Okay, let's go and reminisce with them for a moment. Okay. They just ask us for money? They did. That's hilarious. Fine, we'll give you some money. Okay. Let's change the subject. Can we try and hire them again? We can. Let's see if the power off on the ship will allow us. No, it won't. Okay. That's too bad. Alrighty. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. Alright, let's toggle the power back on. And what we're gonna do is go to this side of the door. She's following us. Why? Why must you follow us? Just go somewhere long enough that I can, like, lock a door. Okay. Let's close this door. And factory reset it. Hopefully she won't come through the door before. Ah, she did. Oh, but she doesn't care. Okay. Okay, it doesn't count as like a crime factory resetting a door every time she goes through the door, though. It resets the bar to get it done. Okay, that's annoying. We're just gonna. Yeah, we need the door to be locked. I guess we don't. I guess we don't need the door to be unlocked in that case. Let's make sure that the reactor is off. Let's see. What? Where is... I was right. The control panel is down there. I just clicked on the wrong spot. One moment, everybody. I'm just going to say hi to my partner. She just got back home. Hello, one. How have you? She is. All right. Back. Great. So this is off. Don't need to worry about it then. We are going to go ahead and uninstall their reactor because they don't care. I feel like that's something they should fix. They really should, you know, not make it so you can just uninstall an NBC's reactor and just like, yeah, it's fine. That's cool. That's kind of funny. That's a good one. Okay. This bin. Man, they really don't care. Okay, so let's grab these reactor cores. Yep. Yep, we're just taking their reactor core. Like, why not? Like, why would we go find another derelict? Let's just, you know, salvage this this ship. This moving ship. And we definitely put a hole in their wall just so that we could drag stuff more easily. Just drag out their parts of their own ship. Ah, love it. Piracy is fun. Yeah, it is. It really is. Like, it really is. We're also gonna go steal the HE tank and the D2 tank as well. Yeah, so we're not going to get our reactor fully set up tonight just because we've only got a little bit of time left. But, like 20 odd minutes or something. But we will keep stealing some more stuff. And we'll be in a really good position to start expanding our ship next time. Let's just come over here. We're just going to shut off these alarms so that, you know, they turn off. Oh, this game is great. I love it. I really love it. I'm going to have to let Eric and Josh know about that later, though. That, like, hey, as much as I like this, I feel like it shouldn't be this easy. But I also would like it to be easier in the fact that, like, if we were to try and kill this person, even if they can't make it to a radio before we kill them, then they still mark us as a enemy or whatever for the faction, which is less than ideal. There we go. So we'll just uninstall this. Okay, these also need to get turned off. Not a fan of things beeping constantly. It's good when it's a problem, but it's just not a problem for us anyway. Might be a problem for the poor person we're just relieving of their goods, but you know, not sure that's our problem either. There we go. Oh look, even more goodies. Really do need to have a backpack open for this. There we go. You can go in there. I don't remember if we checked this one. I think we did. It's fine either way. Okay, so we will grab this tank, and we're going to need that cryo tank actually as well, now that I think about it. Also, they seem resigned to just stay outside now. Oh, as I say that, they come back in. Okay, there's got to be one more sensor somewhere that's still beeping at us. Can just barely hear it. There it is. Nope, that's a thermostat. That's an optical. Yeah, I got no idea. That's fine. We'll grab this one. With ship weapons, online factions sound crazy. Sounds scary. Yeah, so there are different like factions. There's like a whole faction screen now, but I haven't had too much interaction with it yet. Just because I haven't gotten over to series yet. See? we are trusted with AOSEC because of some of the stuff we did during the opening. Galian Confederacy, Coalition of Series, Resource Extraction, Cloud Break Security, Federal Police, New Cal Police. Yeah, very cool. I am really looking forward to interacting with it more, though, to be honest. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab our tanks, our booty. Booty, booty, booty. Oh, you know what? These can stay on here for now until we get our space set up. So let's go do that. I think what we're gonna do is probably right here is gonna be our reactor core, and we're gonna have it a lot better protected than our last one. Not that we had any issues, just, you know, the whole idea of what's the word that I'm looking for here? Space weapons. And just like this craziness in general could be very terrifying. So we definitely want to make sure like we're a little bit safer on our reactor core so it doesn't go boom in our face. So we are just going to put a couple things in space and we're going to hope they don't disappear while we're building. If they do, it's our own fault. Okay, so let's think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we want to go probably like 7 or so. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one. If you haven't set up, actually, you know what I should do is, because I'm gonna do a tutorial on like setting up a reactor core and why I set it up the way I do it. So I'll hop back into this save later on to record just for that, not on stream. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you've never installed a reactor before in this, it takes some serious space. And you do need to have this hole. Did we only grab one of the 2 field coils? I think we only grabbed one of the 2 off that derelict. Whoops. That's okay. Oh no, there they are. Great. So you need to have that hole in the center of wherever you're going to put your reactor core. Great. There we go. Installing it. Good, not in bad shape. Okay, so setting this up determines where you put other parts of your setup. And we have a little bit of a space issue at the moment. Just things being a little too close. So we'll go ahead and just readjust a couple of things so that they're out of the way. There we go. Get in there. Gonna be a whole lot of Tetris at the moment. All right, I gotta think about how we're gonna put this. So if we put it like that, power goes out there, power comes in there. So I think I like it like this. Yes. Yes, this is the way I like to set mine up. So power comes out over here, our MHD generator will get set up on there. And then everything comes in on this side. Fantastic. Okay. There we go. There's our core. If we really pushed it, we could probably get it to flip on today. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. Oh, that's cool. Just watched everything like take a little bit of damage that's sitting outside the ship itself. That was cool. Let's see. Next, we're going to move this tank over here. Take our capacitor, put it there. Generator is going to get installed. Right. Why can't you get installed there? Oh, right, because you have to be like that. Great. Generator. There we go. And then fuel regulator, I like to put it something like that will work. I normally do 2 fuel pellets right side by side, but this works too. Try a little bit of a different setup this time. What are we about to crash into? We actually need to go see because we shouldn't be near anything. Please don't crash into something. Oh goodness, we're actually like kind of close to crashing into that. There we go. Clear that proximity warning and we should be fine now. Great. And we're gonna take their core pump because ours running out of space while surrounded by the biggest nothing ever is such a vibe. Yep, it really is. It really, really is. But we're gonna steal their core pump. Because theirs is in good shape, ours is not. And frankly, I don't want to worry about it at the moment. So let's go ahead and install our core pump. Pick it up. Get over here, please. Oh, we didn't finish installing the pellet feeder. Or fuel regulator, rather. There we go. Get that installed. I really hate how close NP ships fly while I'm docked at K-Leg. Yeah, that's fair. I do like muting things. Like if I'm sitting at K-Leg for a while, I just mute it. Yeah, lovely. Another proximity alarm. We should be fine. I looked at where we were. So that's our fusion, IR sensor. Fusion here, maybe? Let's see. There's our cryo. Yeah, the constant flybys on K-Leg, you really gotta just like mute it, otherwise it gets so frustrating. Just deciding on like what kind of style we want to go with this time, and I think we're gonna go like that. But we will deal with the bunk first. So let's move our bunk over here for now. And then this core pump, we're not super worried about it if we lose it. The capacitor, we need more space. Yeah, you can go there, probably. Let's install the fusion arrays, I suppose, next then. They can just go over here. Great. Oh, that one's damaged. Okay. We're gonna uninstall this one. And again, we'll liberate another one from the NPC here. Uninstall it. Yeah, if we go for a bit longer, we'll be able to get the reactor online. and, you know, see if having it exposed to the complete vacuum like this is a problem or not. There we go. Thank you for donating parts of your ship. I appreciate it, random person. There we go. There we go. What? There we go. Get out of the way so it can install properly. Great. And then we're gonna need to move you there. You can go over here for now. Ideally, that won't fall off, but we'll see. This capacitor needs to get installed. It's gonna go right there. Oh, I really don't like it there. Cancel, cancel. I don't like it there. As much as I wanted to put it there, I just really don't like it. So we're gonna hope we have enough floor for this already, because I really don't know if we do. There we go. Auto task it, play, hide the PDA. We might actually have enough. Yep, we do. We just have enough kicking in our inventory right now. Great. That makes me really happy. There we go. Get that reactor set up. Then all we have left to get set up for pieces around it is the cryo pump, and then we can install our wiring, piping, and tanks, and we can hit the go button on this reactor pretty quick, actually. So let's take a look. See, can you? No, we're gonna need a lot more floor. No, no. I always forget that the tanks need like this big space around them until I go to do it. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and save this and probably do a bit more on it tomorrow. And tomorrow we're probably gonna do some art and we'll see what else. But yeah, so let's go ahead and we are saved. Just double check we're saved. Great. Grab that. There we go. I do hope everybody likes this peek look at, little sneak peek look at the update from today. And yeah. Oh, no worries, Eric. No worries. That is it for today, but we are going to go ahead and do a raid here real quick. I saw somebody playing Aska, and I do love Aska, and she's a pretty awesome streamer, so we're gonna go say hi to them. Note that ship-to-ship compat is restricted to series. Looking very much forward to that, by the way, Eric. We're gonna do that hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to finish building out the ship tomorrow, but I'll wait to turn the reactor on to be on stream. But we're gonna go ahead and go say hi to Deliria. She's a wonderful, wonderful streamer. I do enjoy some of her games. She does lots of different, what's the word I'm looking for? Sim stuff. And Aska is a really good Valheim-esque kind of, but you're building up a village. It's really good. We'll come sit in on her and see how it's going.